Imagine yourself arriving at Camp Foley Environmental Education Center in central Minnesota. Over 200 acres of serene woods, crystal clear waters, and gorgeous night skies, all going to become your classroom. Since 1970, boys and girls like yourself have been immersed in our program. When your school group arrives at Camp Foley Environmental Center, you will be greeted by the directors, Marie and Allie, and their enthusiastic course staff of young professionals and college-age instructors. They are experienced, knowledgeable with kids, and all live at camp. They are certified, skilled, and well-versed in the various educational areas that you will be participating in. They will guide you, stimulate your thinking, and provide a fun atmosphere for your school. Foley quickly becomes your home as you find your cabin that you will share with 8 to 10 other students. Boys and girls live on opposite ends of camp with the dining hall, office, and program areas in the middle. This allows us to respect the privacy of our fellow students. You have at least one adult supervisor in your cabin, either a parent or a teacher. The cabins have comfortable, sturdy bunks, electricity, and are all heated by wood. A new experience for you will be to leave your cabin and walk a short distance to use the washroom. Don't worry, it's not an outhouse, but a modern wash, shower, and toilet facility. We feed you. We frequently hear students comment on how good our food tastes. Food is plentiful and nutritious, with an abundance of variety. It is low in sugar and fat, but kids still like it. You sit with 7 peers and an adult at your table. We call it family style. No cafeteria lines here. Mealtime is spent socializing with friends, sharing about your day, and exploring different social and environmental issues. Right after you find your bunk, you will begin an orientation, rotating with your group or team that you have been assigned to, called your academic group. You will be given a schedule, be briefed in the code of living in the Foley community, and meet the instructors. Twice a day, you will record weather conditions such as temperature, barometric pressure, wind direction, and cloud type to predict a 12-hour forecast. In Critters, observation combined with a hands-on experience will help you gain a better understanding of misunderstood creatures. Various snakes and turtles will be available for you and your classmates to observe as you learn about the important characteristics and differences of this unique group of animals, the reptiles. Minnesota has over 260 different types of birds. Grab a pair of binoculars and become familiar with the many birds that call Camp Foley home. After being assigned a fish, figure out if your fish can survive in the lake. Using chemicals and charts, you will figure out if your fish could live in nearby Whitefish Lake. You will also learn basic information about oxygenation, pollutants, and runoff. Spend 35 to 40 minutes in the woods drawing, journaling, or just experiencing nature in our solos class. After taking it all in, the group will share their experiences. An exciting experience awaits you when you are blindfolded and guided by your adult supervisors on our blind hike activity. How quickly you adapt to your new situation and begin to rely on your senses of touch and hearing might surprise you. Your perception of the world around you changes as you explore your tree alone and blindfolded. In micros, pond water comes to life under the microscope. Your challenge is to not only find and draw what you see to the best of your ability, but to also identify your findings. Can you find a cyclops or a paramecium? This is your chance to learn basic climbing techniques and grow the skill you already have at rock climbing. Challenge yourself on our 37-foot climbing wall. Helmets, harnesses, and belay techniques are used, all while under the careful watch of trained staff. You will also have the chance to participate in group team building games as well, a great way for students to bond and learn about teamwork and cooperation. Step back in time as you become a young pioneer, voyager, and lumberjack and experience a little of the life and skills of these cultures while starting fires with flint and steel, throwing tomahawks, using slingshots, crosscut saws, and peeling logs, as well as learning basic survival skills. In Muck Adventure, roll up your pant legs, take off your socks and shoes, and you are off to explore the muck. Can you feel the muck ooze between your toes? To get there, you will take a beautiful hike through the woods with plenty of opportunities for wildlife sightings and learn about how to protect our forests. Using Garmin handheld GPS units, students learn the basics of geocaching and electronic orienteering. Follow specific preset courses, look for hidden treasure in the woods, and pace your steps. Also, explore the traditional practices of compass orienteering. Hike to view bald eagles nesting in a tree, turtles on a log, and other wildlife. Explore a lake in a canoe. Will you and your group see some of the numerous painted turtles or a great blue heron? Lots of wildlife has been spotted in the hidden lake, including fox, muskrat, beaver, bald eagles, and eaglets, and more. Other courses and activities are available upon request, and the curriculum is flexible to accommodate for additional teaching moments. Your days are full at the Camp Foley Environmental Center. Time is given each day for you to relax and enjoy the outdoors through various activities. This time is called rec time, and it takes place for about an hour before or after supper. Perhaps you and a friend will practice shooting a bow and arrow down at the archery range. Or maybe you will use the various courts or fields to play volleyball, basketball, soccer, or human foosball. Perhaps you will play gaga ball, 9 square in the air, or try some more climbing. This is a chance for you to socialize with your friends, sit looking out over Whitefish Lake, or even explore the camp store for Camp Foley merchandise. Evenings are planned for you. After dinner, our evening activities start with educational mini-topics. These mini-topics can range from weather discussions, to conservation practices, to wildlife and our responsibility to protect it. Character development is another important part of our evenings. Foley spends time discussing the 6 pillars of character, and students have a chance to reflect on each day's character trait and how they applied it to their day. Wrapping up our evening programs, students will have the choice to participate in a variety of fun and adventurous activities. Experience nature in a whole new light with twilight canoeing at Hidden Lake. Plant trees to help our ecosystem, or play with your friends in large group games. We plan something meaningful for you to do every evening. By 10 o'clock, lights go out, and our busy day, which began at 7 in the morning, comes to a close. As you depart from the Camp Foley Environmental Education Center, we sincerely hope that with every setting sun, you will commit yourself to becoming a person strong in character, outspoken in protecting your environment, and awed by the beauty of our Earth. We hope that you will continue to strive to be the best person possible and be willing to try new experiences. We want you to use your new skills and to continue to challenge yourself. We hope that you have lasting memories of your time at Foley. We hope that you had fun. Go forth and be an ambassador of our Earth.